Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Rimworld Alpha 16. It's been a while since I've recorded this, a couple of days, still have some backlog, but you know, I want to get back into playing this because oh my god, I'm having so much fun with this again. It's brilliant. I've told the people in Adburn that they should start mining a bunch of steel. Whereas over here, we'll be using James this episode to build up some more walls, and we're gonna make it start look a bit more homely. You know, it's about time, let's be honest. And hopefully we'll be able to get some things going along, that would be great. I want to slowly try and get this dining hall done here. I think we'll put, like, transport pods somewhere over here. I do want to start growing some trees indoors, as trees are actually useful in our refinery. Our refinery is a chemical refining plant used to refine wood into chem fuel. Pretty useful, as I think you'll agree. Now we're gonna have to put transport pods somewhere. And well, we don't know if there's any clearings inside the mountain. Oh, hi. You guys are just passing by. Male mercenary gunner of the Alien Union. And we've got some cargo pods coming down. Ooh, some devil strand. Oh, that changes things a little bit. Who do we have over here that's probably a good hauler? Slowpoke. We've got nobody that's really fast over here. Anyone that's got a decent amount of sleep? Morton. I would love to have that Devil Strand hold before it deteriorates too much in quality. Because Devil Strand is pretty good. I would love to use it. A major break risk on... Oh my god, yeah, this place is still bloody as all hell. I remember the Muffalo attack. Those are fun days. We've got quite a bunch of Muffalo, I'm not gonna lie. And weren't you one of the... I'm pretty sure you got caught outside, but it could be that we did recruit you, I don't know. God, we're gonna have to clean this place up a little bit. This is ugly as hell. Laser power is doing just fine. I want someone to turn that back on. I turned it off temporarily because I saw we were having power issues, so, you know. Probably best to not mess with that. I haven't missed anyone that we can call, so that's good at least. Still got like 3 research benches all lined up, waiting for people to get their act together, basically. Peterson is still wandering around quite sad, which is a bit of a shame, but oh well. Yeah, people should be going to do a bunch of mining this episode, that would be great. And then one day we'll set up a transport pod in Adburn, which will be very helpful. Why do you have a... You know, we'll keep the boar. We'll keep it because, hey, it's good at hauling. I would like something inside my colony that will do hauling for me. And we're gonna plan out like a special animal area for the Muffalo. They'll have to come inside once, of course, the winter starts, and then we'll start stockpiling a bunch of hay grass for them, specifically, and, you know, it'll be glorious. But it will take some time. James is currently off to build some more walls. He's currently level 14 construction. He's getting pretty bloody good at his job. I'm very happy to see that. I think we're going to roof this place pretty soon. There's some grass here that the Muffalo can eat, actually. I'm going to expand this to make sure that grass is included. I would like it if they ate the grass rather than ate our food reserves, to put it bluntly. This corpse is slowly decomposing. He's been dead for a while. I wouldn't mind having a bunch of grenades to chuck on it, but yeah. That said, we do have a Molotov. Although that's more annoying to use than anything else. Okay, you are basically roofing most of this area. Ooh, we tamed another Muffalo. Good. Very good. Colin's gonna tame one as well. He's actually got a 10% chance of it, yeah. Anna and Colin are the same level taming, not bad. So we just got ourselves another Muffalo that we can use. We're now up to 5. So now we're gonna have a ton of Muffalo once this blows over, but that does mean, you know, we're gonna use a lot of our food. Thankfully, if we're looking at ad burn over here, we've got 4,000 meat, 2,300 vegetables, so we'll do just fine, right? We'll be just fine. We've got a ton of silver here, we've got a ton of steel. I think we'll be fine. Akria's gonna cut some more stone blocks, which is fine, like she's one of our better crafters at the moment. Still not too great at it, but, you know, it's acceptable. We're getting some stone blocks from it. Ooh, this is looking a lot better. It's only -2 outside here, and it's the first of winter. Sadly, that does mean that our travel time to and from will be insane, so we're not gonna go anywhere for a while. Damn it, James, you were supposed to be good at this. Peterson's no longer wandering around in sadness. That is some great news. He's good at catharsis. He's only starving for minor. There you go, buddy. You're gonna rest. I'd rather have you clean, honestly. Need to do a lot of cleaning right now. Oh god, I was about to say, please don't break again. Nope, we're alright. Interesting. Game is, it's chugging a little bit. I'm not sure why. Let me quickly, oh, there's nothing I can tell that's, like, sabotaging performance or anything. How are you feeling about the environment now? I can't imagine you'll ever get very happy about it, but, you know, at least cleaning the place occasionally should help. You know, I'll have Peterson do some cleaning as well. If he's not crafting or anything, he's gonna clean. Because we need this place to be as pretty as we can make it. Which admittedly is not pretty at all, but we need to try anyway. Or we're already with 1 foot in the grave. Or, you know, we're already half mentally broken. Hubbard and Muffalo Calf too have formed a bond. Hubbard has named her Sordo. Not bad. Why do we have boomalopes in here drinking our beer? Oh god. They're gonna get tipsy and inebriated. We can tame them. I might. I've seen some things you people wouldn't believe. With boomalopes. So I've got a plan. It's not a very good plan. But it is a plan. It's gonna be hilarious if we can pull it off. But I don't want to give too many details as of yet. It should be fun. A lot of fun. Yeah, I've got some plans. The Muffalo will never see it coming. I want to start digging like the next expansion for freezer over here, even though, you know, it's not quite ready yet. We don't really need it yet either, but it's still not a bad idea to get it going. Got a shield user with a ranged weapon, that is Clara, who had to save the assault rifle for us earlier. Currently doing a fine job cutting us some stone blocks so James can keep working around the place. We've got plenty of granite blocks. They're currently all being brought over here as well. So that is helping. We've got the turret in case we need it, although I'll probably like reinstall it somewhere later. I don't want to deconstruct it if I can avoid it. Our supplies are maybe a little wonky here, but we should be okay to live out like 15 days. That seems like a decent enough time that we can survive given everything. Peterson, you were a great cook, were you? No. Oh! A nurse named Klaus Snap Peterson calls you from nearby. She's being chased by pirates from the terrorism army. She begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Biologically, she's 20 years old. She is a God. Incapable of violence. She's a masochist. She's a prostaphobe. She's lazy. She's got passions for social, animals, medicine, construction, artistic, and a major passion for crafting. Honestly, we've got enough people that are passionate for social and medicine. I could use the construction, I could use the crafting, a lot. But you are a lazy prostaphobe, incapable of violence. I don't mind expendable people, but they have to be capable of violence. So, no. We ignored her. She screamed into the telecommunicator thing. Right, sorry about that. I had to quickly go and take care of something. So we've got an eclipse currently happening here, which isn't great. Oh god. You were drunk. We're gonna quickly go ahead. We're gonna evacuate the beer. I'm pretty sure animals can die from drinking too much. I'd really prefer if people wouldn't eat, if, you know, animals wouldn't drink my beer and then die on me, especially with boomalopes. I see a bit of a problem with that. Oh, it's on the drugs. Okay, beer. Critical. Morton, could you do me a solid? Let's get this beer away from these drunk animals. Seems like a very bad idea. You know, aside from the fact that they are drinking my merchandise. They're trying to blow us up by infiltrating our society. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. So yeah, we're gonna evacuate all the beer into a safe space. I don't care if you drink one. Just for the love of God, make sure they don't explode on us. And our stuff. I like my stuff. I prefer it to be non-exploded as well. It's weird how that works, isn't it? You don't have true, like, respect for a man's beer collection until you have a beer pile. Technically a stockpile, but we all love to call it a beer pile. I wonder if they're going to take my Luciferium. I really hope not! Clear, critical. Drugs, everything but beer. Flake, go juice, Luciferium. Penoxysilane, smoke leaf, wake up and yayo. Cargo pods. What do you got? You got some sandstone blocks, which honestly, they're pretty helpful, I guess. I'll happily take them. Yeah, thanks, Perkins. I really don't want my stuff out there where they can grab it or explode on it. So, you know, let's take care of that right now, then we don't have to take care of it later. Ooh, Anna successfully tamed another buffalo. We've got buffalo 12. Holy moly! It's going at a rapid pace at this point. We're gonna have giant caravans. Our buffalo will blot out the sun. Then we shall fight in woolen shade. And it will be fluffy. Best kind of shade. Fluffy shade. James, you're currently working on a solar generator, Not very helpful while we've got an eclipse going on. It's minor detail, minor technical detail. You know, it's alright. Look at that work. Just super fast. He's getting very good at his job. I like it. I think this whole place is starting to come together quite nicely. I might just reinstall the turret like in this corner. I don't know. I do want to use a limited amount of turrets over here, I'll be honest. I just don't want to use a lot of them. Improvised turret. We'll put one over there as well. Because, you know, they will multiply our firepower a little bit. You know, I actually had the feeling that it would be midnight at this point. It's currently 1 in the afternoon here. It's 2 in the afternoon over here. If these guys like to be special and different. Look at Peanut doing a bunch of butchering. 11 cooking. But, you know, it just doesn't weigh up to Andre's 14. How about you cook? Why can't you cook? You don't have any bills. God damn it. I had that power running all that time and I didn't have it set to do anything? God damn it. Yeah, we'll go for meat. Nothing but meat. Don't care about animal products either. And then make pemmican forever. Oh, we can drop on the floor. Huh. I figured that was a thing, but still. Interesting. I might have to do that for some. Do forever. Use all the meats, use all the vegetarians. Yeah. And now, I would like the butcher. I would like you to cook and you to butcher. Food poison chances go up a little bit, but we also get a lot more meat from our carcasses now. God, it's almost like I want Andre to do all the butchering forever. Freaking really? Again? What is up with this malaria bullshit? Jesus Christ. I didn't see anything in the patch notes about them suddenly moving malaria to a temperate forest. Like it... I guess it's not beyond the realms of possibility, but dear God, give me a heads up, you know? At least let me know that this is now fair game. I suppose it does play into the whole... Oh yeah, we want to make the Panoxy Skyline a bit more useful. By forcing you to always get ill now. Just a bit annoyed, I'll be honest. Just a wee bit annoyed at all this. It's basically one of the fundamental pieces of knowledge I've had has now changed forever. I mean, it already has been for a few episodes, but still. I can't just not get salty about it. That wouldn't be fun. It used to be a thing you could rely on, like clockwork, like, yeah, you will never get malaria outside of a rainforest. And now it's like, oh, you get malaria, everyone gets malaria. Although it is nice to see how it does appear to be dependent on the biome you are in. Like, I've never had anyone in Atburn get any malaria, because it's a boreal forest. The mosquito that transfers it probably would have died in scenarios like this. Which is fair enough. Oh god, we've got pregnant buffalo again. I'm gonna have to separate them at some point. We'll have like specific, like, summer grazing fields for the males, for the females. And then one accidentally gets assigned to the other place, and we'll give them like specific pens inside in like a barn area. It's gonna be amazing. But, you know, we'll still have to get this place actually up and running at some point. We have a freezer, so it's not like we're out of cold food or anything, but the lack of people that can adequately construct stuff isn't helping our progress over here, I'll be honest. Oh. Town Councilman Shigeru. I'm honored. Wait, you never told me about this! Damn you, game! I never got warned about that at all. Freaking combat supplier. I'm really annoyed by that. It's like, yeah, no. You never got a pop-up here that's like, hey, there's a trader passing by. I can't imagine that it would be different based on Adburn or Anchorage. That would be really confusing. I'm gonna have to go back real quick and I'm gonna have to double check because I'm getting paranoid right now. Right, so as far as I can tell, I don't have an autosave like recent enough to be able to tell if it was there all along. What I think happens is it is not in fact a global thing, just like the eclipse isn't, for some reason. Which means the game just screwed me out of a combat supplier in Anchorage without actually telling me, because the console was offline, because we don't have the power here to run it. Which is, you know, fair enough. I do believe they've downgraded the amount of power it requires. It used to be like 600 watts, now it's only 200. That, or I'm remembering it wrong, where it's like, oh yeah, this demands 1,000,000 units of power for no reason. It seems to be, yeah. It seems to be accurate, so that's good. Let's start building some slate walls here, some sandstone walls here. I'm just gonna build out a sandstone because it's the most available material we have. It's currently very cold inside and outside. Still having that bloody eclipse to deal with. It's not helping us very much, I'll be honest. And we're gonna have to build a few more batteries. Because this is a pain. Apparently we have to stock up now. We don't quite have enough steel. Well, we can sort that issue easily enough. Morton, priority mining. I know you're terrible at it, but it's not like you can do any growing today. Why did you switch rocks? It could have already been done if you just stayed on the same. God. To be honest, feeding Meritrix, good idea. We need her to live. That would be really great. You know, not dying from malaria is probably a good thing. I'll be honest. Oh, hi guys. Yeah, who's our high social person? It's Hubbard. Way to go, Hubbard. Yeah, you've got a burning passion for it, so you're gonna be great at it. What do you guys have? Medicine at a good price. Cool. We have a bit of yayo, but they're not very interested in buying it. We have beer. They like beer. They've also got a masterwork machine pistol. Not bad. Let's save some dead people clothing. You like that, don't you? Actually, they like surprisingly little things. We'll sell them beer, though. Christ almighty, yes. We can get the masterwork machine pistol. Beautiful. That's actually a thing I'm going to do. Cool. It's got a nutty weasel on it. Okay. Cool. We now have a bit of medicine here. To help save Meritrix's life with. Oh, we got 9 yayo over here. No empty place configured to store. God damn it, we are hoarding again, aren't we? Yes. Yes, we are. It's the hoarding lifestyle. It's getting to us. We'll never do hauling. Andre! I know you're currently walking on a peg leg, but we need some hauling done. Who's our best miner over here? I don't think we have one. Oh no, that would be Meritrix. The exact person we don't want to get out of bed right now. That's terrible. Well, Morden, you're gonna have to do it for us. And when I say you're gonna have to do it, I mean, thanks for volunteering, you're gonna have to do it. Lamp's trying to get online now, excellent. We got 35, I want one more. Chunks of spacecraft are falling from the sky again, and we've got pregnant buffalo. Oh dear, oh dear. I wonder if we can form a caravan without any humans. god, they're going at it like animals. It's ironic, really. Yeah, you're gonna go to bed now, Morton. It's fine. You are relieved of your duty. You have done well. Visitors are leaving. Power's back up. Entry back to -5. Colin is binging on Wake Up. No. No, you're not. What are we gonna do about that? Well, you're gonna take all the Wake Up we have, which is only 4, admittedly. But I do want to put it to better use than someone binging it. Manning. Just the guy I need. Let's load up the world map, which is gonna take a little bit of time. Don't tend to load it up nowadays because it's winter. So I don't load it up before I start recording the episodes, which is not paying off. Right, form caravan. Manning, thank you for volunteering. You're actually the most valuable colonist for some reason. We have all the buffalo. Oh my god, you guys. All the buffalo. We're gonna be able to carry a crap ton of stuff again. It's quite simple. What I want you to bring is market value. Nah. It's somewhere in here. There it is. Bring the Wake Up. Bring the Yayo. Bring the Flake. Just bring things, you know? Be cool. Yeah, I'm sure I want to form that caravan. Laura's being attacked by a red fox. Oh, you bastard, you! James, out there. Hubbard. Out here as well, I don't know. Clara, beat it to a pulp. You're good at melee. Damn it, James. That's not accurate enough. Alright, Hubbard, get in there. Melee attack it. Oh, never mind. So Clara has been injured quite a bit, but you got some melee experience, which I guess is good. You got a bit of joy from that as well. Although I'm not sure why you call it work. I know that's the generic name for it, but I'd rather have you be like, oh yes, I beat someone into a bloody pulp. That gives me a +20 to my morale temporarily. Something to that effect, you know, that would be fun. How are you doing? Immunity is slowly catching up to the disease progression. You know, for what it's worth, we're getting closer to immunity. We're getting a lot closer. I think Meritrix will be fine. Just needs a lot of bed rest. And a lot of prayers, really. Colin, you're still wandering? You're not exactly about to go to bed, are you? Good thing is, Manning has picked up all the things he needs, so I don't think that will be a problem from now on. Perkins, I would like it if someone flicked that. Might as well be you, or James. Aha! 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 Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. Right, Hubbard? Hate to be a bother, we need a beacon to trade. Damn it. We can't move them, can we? Let's check. See if we can, then it's not that big a deal. We cannot move the beacon. It's gonna be worth it. Yeah, we're just gonna build one right here, right now. Miscellaneous orbital trade beacon. Not enough stored, that's okay. I know you're carrying enough, James. Work on the orbital trade beacon. Morton, take over treating Clara, please. You know, she's got a lot more injuries to tend to. Some cargo pods. What's inside them? We can sell them some animals. I'll be with you in a second. This is Mega Sloth leather. Not bad. You're gonna go eat some pemmican. Probably not a bad idea. Are you actually getting any power from anywhere? I don't think you are, no. That could be a problem. Yeah, build those power conduits first, James, please. Alright, we're in business. Hubbard is gonna feed some rice to Meritrix. Like, I really want you to talk to the trader, but I also don't want to impede any of, like, Meritrix's progression. That's our caravan ready, good. You ate raw food, yeah. Well, suck it. Are you eating survival meals again? Nope, not yet. We're at Thrumbos. Ooh. We are definitely not in a position to shoot those yet, I can tell you that for a fact. Hello. We could sell a buffalo calf. We could sell pigs. Commonly raised for meat and leather, is easy to feed because it's omnivorous diet. We can sell other buffalo. Yeah, the females are worth slightly less because they're currently pregnant. We could buy chem fuel for $5 a gallon. We could sell some components. We could buy Neutroamine. Got a lot of buffalo wool we can sell, although the clothing is pretty good. So I kind of want to keep that. Devil Strand, Arctic Fox Skin. Might sell some leathers and whatnot. There we go, it's gonna earn us some money. And we're not making any clothing here yet at the moment anyway. We could buy a bunch of slate blocks and sandstone blocks, although I don't really care that much, we can make them on our own. We could buy steel, it's pretty cheap. I'm not actually that opposed to buying steel as you may imagine. It would help us get some things off the floor here. But then again, having like a bunch of silver in storage for when we're able to, you know, start buying things like mechanical limbs, that would be appreciated as well. So I'm tempted to sell the Devil Strand. Yeah. You know, we'll sell the buffalo wool as well. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I'll sell the pigs as well. I don't care that much about the pigs. Like, raising animals for meat and leather, that's gonna take years. I'd rather get the cash, to be honest. We'll keep the wild boar, although what's your lifespan? Life expectancy is 12, okay. We're gonna have to take some serious considerations here with our boar. He's been trained in obedience, 1 level of hauling. Yeah, we're gonna sell him. It's easier to have the money, let's be honest. We can always tame new boars that have a longer life expectancy, rather than put all our training into this guy who's about to die anyway. Look at all the money! We're now at 5,600 silver. That's gonna get us a bionicle limb or two when we need it. We are going to need a crap ton of replacement eyes, so this is a good step. Even if, oh my god, they were about to bloody leave. I feel very happy about being just on time for that, I'll be honest. Buffalo Calf 3 has got food poisoning from rice. No! You'll get better soon, it's fine. Clara! Got proper treatment. Meritrix! You are slowly getting more better than you were getting ill, but it is by no means a fast process. I would really like it if you finally built those walls so we can finally work a bit more in the area over there. Thank you. Please get them built. At least that one, so we can start like mining this actual room out again. Caravan 1 has run out of food. Well, Colin is still trying to mentally break, so... He has eaten a pack of survival meal, despite my instructions not to. Very annoying. I'm gonna have to lock them behind a wall, like a solid goddamn wall. And just keep them as emergency food at some point. By God, these people don't like listening to instructions, don't they? There we go, we can now start digging that out a little bit more. We've got a bunch of hungry alpha beavers. 8 of them. Here's the thing. Do we open these ancient cryptosleep caskets? We might find people that want to join us. We might lose people. Like, I'll be honest. This is going to be a nice prisoner room. That is going to be a pretty much useless room now. So we'll get rid of it at some point. But we've got to think, like, really hard here. What do we want to do? And what people will we use for that? We've got herbal meds, right? I don't know, do we? No. We only have regular meds here. I'm going to give 1 dose of regular medicine to Meritrix. To try and make sure that she survives this. Colin's no longer binging on Wake Up. Thank God, you can finally get back into Adburn. Thanks, Manning. I'm sorry you're hungry. Still wearing all the drugs on you, that's good. Doing some mining here, it's going pretty well. I'm really annoyed that traders aren't a global thing, although actually it pays off because we now have 2 chances to get the same amount of traders. Why'd you put all the drugs right there, you idiot? Like, yeah, I'll put it right in this door that keeps in all the vital heat. You absolute asshat. Ooh, I never noticed. The texture is almost the same, except Yayo's a little more white than Flake is. I like that. That's a nice little detail. Good on you, Tynan, for putting that in. For what it's worth, you have my approval of that. Heater broke down. Of course it did. Interesting, this entire place is now considered indoors. Probably for the best. Anyway, I think this is a decent place to end it before Randy throws treat. Oh, I was about to say it. I'm like, yeah, we'll end the episode before he throws a raid at us. Guess what, sucker? I'm on a freaking raid. How many are there? Oh God. I want to see if any of them have bionics, because, you know. Not quite. You've got dementia, hearing loss in both ears, and you're frail. You are 95 years old. Mad props, dude. You must be one dangerous cookie. Annoying voice, night owl, dislikes women. Of course. I was expecting more like melee skills, to be honest, because if you live to 95 in a freaking tribe, you got guts. Like, sometimes you don't have to worry about the young ones. You've got to worry about the old ones. Caro. Yeah, we killed your wife. Killed my spouse, killed my friend. He's disfigured. Hard worker versus lazy, and he's hostile. Caro has history with us. He's back. He's mad. He's brought friends. We're in trouble. But that's going to be it for this episode of Rimworld Alpha 16. Learning more things about having multiple colonies at the same time. Who knew that this is how it would work? Although, not that surprising, as, like, incidents and things are generated as part of the map itself, rather than the overworld. Still, good knowledge. Make sure to keep your comms calls on in both your colonies, everyone. If you want to watch more Rimworld, but you're not yet subscribed to the channel, do consider hitting that subscribe button so you will get notified when future videos go live. It's free, it's a hell of a deal. Why not? Why not? Thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a good one, folks.